Hello, Moonian family. Welcome new viewers and my lovely Moonians. Thank you so much for coming through. Today we will be looking into what is coming through for the next 4 weeks. Alright, so love, whatever comes through, we will be looking into love and whatever the spirit has for us. Alright, so this is number 1, the black cleansing tea light. We have number 2, lavender tea light, and then we have number 3 for grounding, and number 4, rose for love tea light. See which one are you getting drawn towards. Use your intuition more than the sight, and if you are drawn to more than one, then set in the intentions and see what comes through. You could also cross watch for another person if that is what you wish to find out about. Alright, so take your time. There will be some meditative music also. Tap into your third eye, the center of your forehead and your brows. Bring your focus there and then see which one are you getting drawn towards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll see you. Hello, number 1, for those who have chosen the black candle, the tea light for removing negative energy. So let's see what's coming through. A lot of protection which will be there. You may be going through transformations also, and awakening too could be happening as you are attracted to see this video. First card coming in is the 7 of Pentacles, talking about patience, rewards which will be coming in, but right now is not the time to give up, especially if you have put in a lot of hard work into something, project, financially talking. We have the 6 of Pentacles also coming in, which is talking about equal give and take, which is coming through. Now is the time. This is saying in the next 4 weeks you will be rewarded, but you will receive the gifts only if you wait and see what comes through and not jump on to the next step that you have to do in order to achieve something. That is also coming in. Enjoy the flow of life is the energy which is coming through. Make sure anything that you're entering into has that balance. Very, very essential as we go forward. That is the energy which is coming through over here. Follow your intuition coming in. We have Knight of Wands also coming in. New passion, new ideas which will be coming in. Mental blocks, if you have been experiencing emotional or creative blocks, it will be coming to an end. New surgeons, vitality, that is also coming in. Getting free. Also for people who have been feeling that you have been doing all the work, this is saying that awakening is coming in, and the drive to go forward and to the win of good over evil energy or the bad energy. But this is like revolution which is happening because you are standing up for yourself, raving with ideas, ready to charge forward, ready to explore new things is also coming in. I feel it could be in the next, this is a very entrepreneurial energy which is coming through over here. We have Page of Wands also coming in. Slowly, steadily going forward is the energy which is coming through over here. In terms of love, I feel someone in this side, someone who has been giving a little too much, and the other person may have been acting a little immature. That is also coming through. Hot and cold energy. Just a second. But for singletons or professionally speaking, this seems like a very, very nice time to explore new ideas, new ventures, new opportunities. Things which were stuck will start moving forward is the energy which is coming through. Maybe this is a eureka moment, an idea which comes in, that is also coming through over here. Let's just explore a little more. There is a little bit of imbalance, someone who was just taking and being a little hot and cold in terms of love, and this person realizing it, enough is enough kind of a thing. I need to move forward, I need to attract or give attention to people who actually respect my time and value me truly, that kind of a thing is also coming in. Ten of Swords coming through. Yeah, there has been a lot of stress which will be coming to an end. Know that there's certain kind of transformations that you have to overcome. There is a need of letting go of something to free yourself from this clogging energy to charge forward. That is coming through over here. The Hanged One and the Empress also cutting into it. This is really interesting because the Hanged Man coming in, Libra energy and Capricorn energy coming through. It is talking about, I had to relight them. It is talking about holding your space, understanding your worth, that kind of a lesson, realization. And if you already have had that realization that I have done enough, I value who I am, and if the other person is not ready in any terms, ready to give back at least some, in some form or another, then I should just hold my space and let them elevate. That kind of a thing is coming in. Five of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the Empress again coming in. Very significant energy which is coming through. In terms of how people see you, they see you as a nurturer, as who is someone who is very authentic, very clear, motivated, very abundant, very confident, very beautiful, very caring, very ferocious as well, very protective, in power. And it is time that you follow your passion, which is also coming in. A lot of contemplation which has happened, feeling left in the cold, which will be coming to an end because you are making a decision of not hanging in this energy anymore, because you are the Empress, you are the Emperor. This is just gender fluid. It's the energy which is coming through over here. Very strong. You have to realize your own inner beauty, yes, but recognize yourself. That is all that is being said over here, irrespective of what is happening slowly, happening fast, changing, not changing. This is the time for you to realize who you really are and stand up for yourself. Know your worth, understand who you are, and articulate with respect and grace. That is what is coming through. Follow your passion, no more of giving up on your hopes. Carry on with life. You're coming out as an Empress, as this sacred, feminine, even masculine energy, like in your own embodiment, blending it all together. Power, success, fruition, progress, all of that which is coming in. Now is the time we let go of the past, whatever it is that is holding us back, because we can control our reactions, right? And our actions. So focus on that, gain control over that. Let go of this thinking of lack, because there's a drive which is coming in, inspiration which is coming in, new information, messages from someone you haven't even spoken about. There's this glow up energy which is coming in over here. And people will be running towards you to gain your attention. That is the energy which is coming through. Let's look into quickly what the romance angels are saying. I want to keep this short because I'm on a trip right now. And this is a small setup I've done. Very different way of reading today. What does number one need to know about? Someone is very secretive, wow, and we have heart-to-heart conversations also coming in. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other in romance, also in general, with yourself and with the universe as well. But yes, I feel someone who has, I don't know whether it is someone walking away, wanting to come back, X energy which is coming in, or someone new who's very different from your usual type, has a very soft side also. So for an ex, there could be a certain kind of guilt. They realize how they have acted so immaturely. They ran away from the Empress, but now they realize your importance, what you mean to them, how good you were, what your love, that your love was so sacred. That is the energy which is coming in. Someone wants to confess that, wanting to have a heart to heart conversation, amend the relationships, reconciliation that could be also there, but very hesitant because they feel that you have really elevated and you wouldn't want them back. In certain cases, not all. We have attraction also coming in. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment, fully coming through. Embrace the moment fully. Be in the present. Let go of the past. Yes, from that we are taking the experience, knowledge, but then we're not even getting too stuck or getting scared about the future. We know which direction we're going, the trajectory we're on, but then at the end of it, we come back to the present. Be more mindful and observant, because someone if you are single and there's no chance of an ex coming back, I feel like this is an honest conversation with yourself, forgiving yourself wherever it is required. Any kind of guilt, you're letting go of that, you're healing, you're nurturing yourself, you're enjoying more time with yourself, taking care of yourself, and that is elevating your frequency. Someone who is very attracted to you will like to have an honest conversation, is the energy which is coming through very, very significantly. Anything else? Thank you. We have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world, and we have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. Yes, there is someone who wants to resurface, probably because it's quite a possibility. If you're seeing it right now, like as it is posted, there is, we are undergoing a Mercury retrograde, so it does make sense because exes do tend to come back. But someone who really wants to make things work, but maybe when they approach you, reapproach you, you may feel like retreating from the situation, not give a very clear answer because there is certain kind of hesitancy which is there. Don't mind, like it's a very windy day, so the tea lights will go on and off. All right, let me just light it up and come back. One thing coming in order to have this heart to heart conversation, we need to be more mindful of what we are attracting in our life, so that we are more aware of ourselves, of feelings, more clear, emotionally balanced to make any kind of decision. And anytime you feel intimidated or succumb to a situation, move away from the energy of the situation or the person, so that you can make a clearer, you have a clearer mind to make a better decision. And then, if you truly feel that you want to give this relationship a chance, then go ahead, but let them prove their worth, because you are divine. Alright? That is what's coming through over here. And in all of this, what I see is very interesting here. We have the girl looking at the boy. So, back to that. We have the girl looking at the boy over here, and the attention, the guy's attention being somewhere else, and then the focus comes back to her own self in her present moment. She takes the time to retreat, and the attention comes to her now. Like that is the change. I'm seeing it very weirdly because I'm being cut again and again because of the calls. But it's going to change. They see you in a different light is also coming through for no contact, or even in a normal relationship which is going very healthily, smoothly. I just feel like whatever you're doing, your endeavors and everything, they are inspired by you. That is also coming through. The time apart has made many things clear to them, or the change of scenarios or situations, or how life has been over the years has really truly changed the way they love you deeply, is also what is coming through. All right, from the spirit we have celestite coming in. I am presence coming through. Cosmos number 15 coming in, very beautiful. Crown chakra energy, connecting with the divine coming through. Major spiritual glow up also could be there. Meditation will be very, very essential. Speaking your truth will be also very, very important. using your logic, not just being led by emotions, connecting with the universe, um, all chakra, balancing, realignment, chanting Om will be very good. A gateway which is opening up for you. Realize who you really are. Very important. Number 15 or 6 could be important, significant. No, too many cards. We'll just take one more. And we have angels and spirit guides are around you. Angelite is a very beautiful stone for connection, for oracles, for guidance, angelic protection, upper world energy. Yeah, there's a lot of upper world energy which is coming through. I also feel for some people, with the way these two cards have come through, which is all about cosmos and higher dimensions connecting there, this could be a situation which I tapped into, a situation which has been very strong in the 5D reality but hasn't been grounded in the 3D reality. So there is a very strong pull, maybe telepathic connection also, that you have psychically, you feel the energy, but nothing substantial has really happened in the 3D world that we live in, we see. That is the energy which is coming in, and that needs to change. Very strong soulmate energy which is coming through. They have learned the lessons and they want to come towards you. Apart from that, if you're not looking at this reading for like romance, this is saying that it is time to connect and tap into your gifts. They're deeply hidden, but as you pursue your spiritual journey, as you continue on this path that you have chosen to enlighten your soul, or enlighten the parts of your own self which you have forgotten as you took birth on earth, it is time to come back. But yes, know that you are protected. 444, 2 is coming in. 222 energy could be also like balance is coming through, spiritual awakening and balance which is coming in. Something which was all known in the spiritual reality is coming in, starting to become, or that initiation period of bringing it down into the waking reality. Manifestations which are also possible. Angelic messages are around you. Start observing. The universe is really speaking to you. Whatever is happening in your life is a gift from the universe, from the hard work that you have put in. And realize your own worth and your power, and see how the world turns around. That is coming in. But continue on your spiritual journey. I'm sorry about the external noises. I can't really control that. But that is what is coming in. Do let me know. I just wanted to keep it short, but I think I've taken a little long. But nonetheless, God bless you all. Beautiful blessings and abundant opportunities too. Please do hit the like button, comment below, and share the video with your loved ones. And thank you so much for being part of the Moonian family. God bless you all. Until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely moons. Hello, number 2, for those who chose the lavender tea light. Protection, psychic messages, intuition, blessings, relaxation, all of that may be cues for the next 4 weeks. So let's see what's coming in terms of tarot. This is a new setup right now because I'm traveling, so just made a workspace, an altar for myself. So let's see. I want to keep these small though. Spirit, take the wheels. Thank you. We have 6 of Wands coming in. What if you will it, you can achieve it. That energy coming in with the way this has fallen down. This is talking about determination, success which will be coming in. Someone who has been victorious, won battles, and is now being recognized, celebrated. So success which will be coming in, determination which is very much important motivation. Keep it going. We have Eight of Cups also coming in. Don't be scared to explore unknown territories coming through. Eight of Cups coming in like this. This does talk about, do we need to still learn something about ourselves when we are in a romantic relationship? Or this could also be like, this may be a time where you are learning about love, deepening love, eternal love, that kind of a thing, or even because of the cups. But eight is a very karmic and a very infinite blossoming energy. So I feel like, could be for some people who have become recently single, and also like success, professionally coming in, and all of this is just saying forward movement, which is very important. And the source is coming in and telling you that you are on the right path, even if it may not seem that way. There is a new path, a change that you're making, which will be very, very beneficial, is the energy which is coming through. Could also be letting go or taking some time off from a relationship so that you gain, or any endeavor, right? So we're not just love, but in any way, stopping something, pausing something to gain perspective, to learn different things, to focus on different aspects. If things have been a little lopsided and we have been just focusing on one particular aspect of our life, that kind of energy is coming in. But yeah, I really like this fierceness which is coming in. It was in group one also, but it is coming in over here in terms of movement. These two are moving forward, walking away, but into something which is highly prized, and success which will be coming in, laurels, recognition which will be coming in, judgment, things turning in your favor. That is the energy which is coming through. Overcoming or letting go of hostilities, knowing that you're armored, prepared to let go of things which are or situations or people who are no longer in sync with you. Thinking for your highest good. What else do we need to know for number two? Thank you. We have Page of Wands coming in reverse. It is also talking about, from time to time, I'll just continue, try talking louder. This is talking about the go forward when you feel that you are certain of the path that you're taking. Yes, uncertainty is always there in terms of when we are projecting ourselves into the future, but if it feels right innately, then do it. But before that, make sure that you're not taking impulsive actions just because you want to end something, get rid of something, or get back at someone. That is coming in. Take it easy. Let's just make sure that we are emotionally calm, and then choosing a direction for our life is coming through. All right, because Page of Wands, when it comes in reverse, could be like half empty. This also, honestly speaking, there are many energies coming in. This is also in a way talking about someone being in the company of a player, or someone with a wandering eye, but now they're seeing you and they're hooked on to you. This has changed in them, is also somewhere down the line coming in. I don't know who it is, but whoever you are engaging with has a very enduring look towards you, is the energy coming in. They may have played or manipulated the situation in a certain way, pushed things to brinks, like, not ready to take action and everything, always like attention is somewhere else, a little bit of third party influence. I'm not saying there is, certainly there, it like third party, but if it was at all, then you would know. It's not like you won't know, it's not hidden. Because even if you take this as a person, this is a very vocal person, maybe a little impulsive, and may think very practically, or you live only once kind of a mentality, who's now getting serious. So they're very vocal. That is the energy coming in over here with the wands, fire energy coming in. We'll just take this one. We have the Chariot also coming in reverse. This is talking about balancing the yin and yang energy over here with the Sphinx over here. But yeah, this the bad no, I don't want to say the word, but just be it's just a thing which is coming in. Certain situations which made your inner rebel come through is also coming in over here, and it may be time that if you want change to happen, then you may be the one who has to hold on to the reins and charge forward, take back control of your life energy which is coming in. if this is a Cancerian that you are involved with, just saying because of the major arcana over here, it could be that they'll take time before coming through, or someone who sees you, who is very motivated but still holds back. The second person's energy is coming in quite strongly. Every time life gives you a pause, just make sure that you are reflecting on how life is, what is best for you. Being clear in the decision making is very essential. Don't hurry into things, because if the universe feels that it is not really safe to hurry in, or you're just trying to push things forward, it will make other things pause a little, so that you gain an understanding, you relax, you gain the composure to move forward. That is also coming through. And also, don't make a impulsive decision based on half stories. That is also coming in. Wait for the information before moving forward. And lastly, we have the King of Cups coming in reverse. Someone who hides their feelings, even if they are very, very deep. That is what is coming in. Like, it may come in as a surprise for some people out there, that they really have very strong feelings for you, but they hide it. Maybe because they're scared of emotional vulnerability, or they know that they can become a little obsessive, so they control or curtail themselves. There's still certain kind of healing of the past, abandonment issue that may be still coming in, because King of Cups in reverse does feel a little deprived, underappreciated also. Someone in your life may not be acting the best way, or didn't in their past, because they were retaliating certain kind of evolution in their life, that they have to let go of certain kind of lifestyle, and there was certain kind of resistance there. Like, I don't want to do that right now, I don't want to mature up, I don't want to take a serious decision, I don't want a serious relationship, I just want to be free, I don't want anything to be stopping me. From the romance angels, we have worth waiting for coming in. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Of course, this is coming in. You can wait, actively wait, but that is all up to you, whether or not you want to wait for this person. There is a little strong energy which is there, but I feel like in terms of a connection, but I feel they really have to speak up, and to gain that confidence will take some time to come towards you, to charge towards you on that chariot. Someone walking away made them realize your worth. Someone is really, really missing you, but they hide their feelings. So this is there. You want to wait, that's up to you. And if you don't, you need to make space for something better to come through, if that's what you want, if that's how you see it. But patience is very much required, because this is overlooked. This is a soul contract which is over here, divine soul contract, and I don't think that person really understands what this is. Why is it so intense? We have finances and career coming in. Yeah, same thing. See, I was talking about things pausing, so someone could be really, really focused on their career, getting themselves stable and all of that, and romance taking a backseat. And when that happens, then the door to value also kind of, I'm just talking about another oracle deck, it comes in reverse, usually in that same scenario, wherein the universe is saying there's like, money is a commodity. Money can buy you happiness, but money is not happiness itself. And when you're completely focusing on one thing, then that also is an imbalance in terms of gaining that harmony in life, paying attention to each and every aspect of your life, right? This is the time to realize for this person, perhaps, that, or they will be realizing that there is value, true value, in time, love, tranquility, and peace. Like, what is really of value? Is it the money? Because there's too much like constraint coming in, 3D reality, thinking of what others may think, that kind of a thing is also coming in. But a very strong, they're limited or kind of very logical. I don't know how to say it. And the kind of strong connection that you both had or have still is very, very new. It feels very good, but it is very new. They don't understand it. They didn't understand it in the past, but they just keep on feeling drawn to you. Just a second. But yeah, if you're thinking about whether or not this person will contact, I think they'll take their time to do so, because they still have to learn their lesson or awaken to the fact of balance. You need to continue pursuing your own passions is also coming in. You are calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, and this is what they really want, but they don't really know what to say. They feel like they've stretched the whole situation so much that maybe you don't really want them to be in your life, for them to contact you, but they really want to deepen the bond. They know with you it is safe for them to love, to feel loved, and to express their love also. They want to do all of this, but there's so many things which are happening. They just feel the timing is off for some reason. That is coming in. Soulmate energy is coming through quite a bit. And soulmates also can trigger us, because they help us, nudge us, not just romantically, but nudge us on our soul path. I feel in terms of visualization also, which is coming in this card over here, once the cards are removed, which are over here, I feel like, the universe is telling you to become more aware of what you are emitting, energy you're emitting in your thoughts as well. Let go of the anxiety, become more sure, know what you really deserve, and it will come in, because what is meant for you will not pass you. Understand that, alright? But don't stop living your life. Heal what needs to be healed. They do see you as their soulmate. And the spirit, maybe they're not, they are aware of the spiritual realm, but they don't really fully embrace it. So that's why the soulmate and everything seems more of a frivolous talk. It's nothing so substantial for them, but they feel very strongly towards you. So it's like, the spiritual world and the 3D reality awakening. We have, so interesting, this came in for number 2. We have upper world, angels and spirit guides. Angelite will be something you may like to use to connect with angels. It brings in messages and connection. The connection with spirit and angelic realm, fairies, become very strong. It helps our intuition, a lot of guidance, downloads which happen, protection also, and the energy changes, because angelic energy enters the space wherever angelite is kept, and I usually use it for my readings. And number 2 could be significant also. 2 coming in is talking about positivity, support, which will be coming in. You put in the effort, you start pushing the wheel, and more hands will come in and join in your cause. That energy is coming in. It is over here also. A lot of support, leadership role which may be coming in. You are moving forward, so don't get stagnated just because one aspect of your life is stagnated. Bring focus to something more productive and keep your life moving. Make space for something better. Like, if it works with this person, it works. If it doesn't, then something better. A soulmate will come in. That kind of a mentality, right? Because you are paving a path for your success, for your growth, for your abundance, for wish fulfillments, achievements, and all of that. And there's so much guidance which is there, protection which is there at every point in your life. So don't undermine yourself. You are not alone. You are guided, you are loved, you are cared for. The next steps that you take are pretty much vital for your dreams to come true. Beautiful is the energy which is coming in. Open your heart chakra. Allow yourself to love unconditionally, starting with yourself. Move into compassion. Follow your intuition. Higher knowledge is coming in. Pay attention to your dreams. I'm very jittery. There's so much energy over here. There's angel over here also. Guardian angel energy is coming through. Maybe you'll see, for those who are open to that aspect, you may have sightings. Orbs also that you may see is also coming through. Connect with the divine. Okay, we'll take this. We have self-expression, water, and Larimar coming in with number 26. 8, 26 could be significant. 2s have come through. Certain kind of completion, emotional completion which is happening. Sacral chakra, self-expression also coming through over here. Let your truth, speak your truth is also coming in, and it will set you free is coming through. Don't hold yourself back from expressing yourself, your authentic, beautiful self. You have a beautiful voice, you have a lot of knowledge, you have the capability of really changing other people's lives. That is the energy which is coming in, mentor energy which is coming through. But before speaking the truth outwardly, we have to come in sync with our own truth internally, and that will be reflected outwardly. And with the blues over here, yes, throat chakra, but I feel like there's this deep knowledge. There's this need of embracing the fears which are coming in, and then releasing them also by reassuring yourself is coming through. For some, inner child healing, which may be very, very essential. Letting your inner child know that he or she or they are safe, secure, loved, wise, and cared for. Listen to water sound. It is very relaxing. Go to a waterfall if you feel an angst. Someone told me this. Go to a waterfall and just scream. Not everyone could do it, but anyways, that is one thing. But yeah, open yourself up. Don't hold yourself back. You have withheld a lot, or you withheld because the other person was withholding their own truth. It is time to be your authentic self. Allow the spirit of courage, the light in you to shine through, because you can overcome any kind of obstacle and make things work. This is about progression, going forward. Even if you're waiting, you are actively waiting, cultivating and progressing life wholesomely. Connecting, becoming the source between the 3D reality and the 5D realm, that is also coming in. But before anything, before moving forward, before making any kind of decision, just ask yourself, is this true? Is this in sync with my true core principles, with my heart's core desires? That, and just let go of any kind of grudges. Just let go of that. Free yourself from that energy. It is stagnating you. Or just find courage to take that one step, and the next step will follow through. That is what is coming in for number 2s. So do let me know your thoughts, and thank you so much for your precious time. Subscribe if you haven't already. Please do hit the like button. It helps the video and the channel for more people to see it. Share it with your loved ones, and I really appreciate you being here, and thank you so much for being part of the Moonian family. It means a lot. Until next time, love, light, healing, empowerment, clarity, ascension, revelations, and metamorphosis to you all. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely moons. Hello, number 3, for those who chose the brown, grounding and mood enhancing tea light. Root chakra could be something that you may like to indulge in. Connecting with earth will be also very beneficial. I'm doing this in a different setup, I made a impromptu altar because I'm traveling, so the the whole feel may be a little different and it's a little noisy. I'll try cancelling it out. First card coming in is the Empress coming through in reverse. Someone feeling overwhelmed. So if you are the one giving out a little too much, we need to curtail that, and in a sense, like, that energy, put it onto yourself, bestow it upon yourself. This is the time to take a pause. The Empress is coming in again and again for some reason or the other, but in different ways. We have the Ace of Swords coming through. Communication lines which aren't really open right now, because in a way the universe is also giving you a protection layer by pausing certain things for you to understand your self-worth. And with that realization, actualization of certain thoughts which make you feel more empowered, you bring in more justice in your life, or you having patience to watch the seeds sprout. That, and with that there will be a new message which will be coming in, new opportunities which will be coming through, very speedy ones. But we need to first become clear of what we really want. How are we articulating? Clearly articulate. All right. And we have the Strength also coming in, Leo Major Arcana coming through over here, Taming the Lion, the Infinite Energy coming in, the Empress. Taming the lion in the sense, like, getting a hold of your ego self, being led by your higher self, bringing in a balance between the divine masculine and divine feminine, and going from a place of fear to a place of love, confidence, empowerment, that kind of sturdiness which is coming in. Know that you have the fortitude to overcome anything, and you have to express yourself. You have to voice your opinion. That is also coming in. Learn to say no. Learn to draw boundaries, which is coming in. Hold your power is something which has been coming in for some reason in all. I don't know why we are channeling that energy, but it is there. But there's different aspects to it. I just changed the way I was sitting. There's this energy which came in and just told me, start writing, articulate, journal your thoughts, plan, jot down new ideas is also coming through. You have increasing intuition to overcome anything that is in front of you. Nothing is so big that it'll crumble you. That is also coming in. What you're just coming out stronger and stronger is what I'm seeing over here. Someone being an introvert also, who is now finding a voice, being heard, that is also coming through. Overcoming the anxiety of public speaking could also be there. We have the Knight of Pentacles coming in reverse. This is talking about go slow and steady. Don't overlook the details. And this may be a time, it's almost, Knight of Pentacles is also a student, apprentice energy. So something that you have to learn, you had to learn, which is why the obstacle may have arrived, so that we can learn the karmic lesson, or can learn the karmic lesson, the teachings from the universe, because life in itself is a teacher. There are certain kind of skill upgrades. Don't overly promise is also coming in, because you may feel very impulsively drawn to say yes to things which later on maybe you don't have the time to give out. So be just aware of what you're promising. All right. We have the Devil card coming in reverse, which is really nice. This is talking about someone who does want to let go of certain kind of vicious cycles. So there is this karmic releasing, which I can see over here. No longer being tied down to addictions or addictive behaviors, or those cycles which kept on happening. You're becoming aware of it. You're gaining the strength because you're looking into the past where you may have undermined yourself. You're looking in the now and you're realizing that you're a stronger person. You're celebrating who you are, your growth. You have so much fortitude, so much strength to withstand so many things, to elevate, to always get up once again. And this is a time that we are, in a way, I did talk about set boundaries, but certain kind of inhibitions, we are letting go of that. Fear which is getting released, thinking patterns which need to come to an end. In terms of love, this could be someone who is not perhaps clear as to what they want. They want to get rid of certain kind of situation that they are in, which is not serving them. because they see you very clearly. They want to come towards you, they want to talk, but they feel that you are on your own journey also, and they don't want to mess with that. They're seeing that you are on a path of growth, success, realization, self actualization. Your authenticity, your vibe is increasing. They see, it's almost like they see you in grander ways, in ways that you don't even see yourself as. That is also kind of coming through. But yes, this may have been a person who may have run away, runner chaser energy which is coming through, someone who is overly giving, someone who is stuck in karmic cycles, running away and not doing the healing process, is now coming in terms with things that were frivolous, which are no longer in service of their life. They found a lot of strength in this connection, from this connection. They are inspired by you, but yes, they can be a little overwhelmed at times, especially if this is a person who may have been a little unavailable emotionally. You add a lot of meaning to this person's life is also coming through. And we have Wheel of Fortune coming in. Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, and Taurus energy, but Wheel of Fortune coming in, things turning in your favor. It is time for that to happen. Seven of Cups, a lot of options which will be opening up for you, contemplation which will be coming to an end because revelations will be coming through. Two of Wands coming in reverse, the conflicts. Why are the conflicts there? Is there a way of coming to the same page in any way? That is also coming through. Misbalance. Some certain aspects of give and take have been a little mishandled, out of balance, and there is realization which is happening over here, which is really good, because I feel like overall collectively the divine masculine energy is becoming aware of the deeds of experiencing certain kind of karmic repercussion is also coming through over here. And at the bottom we have Five of Wands and the Seven of Swords also coming through. So clear communication. Someone may have been a little deceitful, keeping the sneaky energy, but they want to change that. They realize, like, they were just being the acting in the energy of, like, being chained to maybe certain kind of, I want to say addiction, but there's also this physicality or sexual drive, like constantly wanting it, addiction that way, addictive to that. But if you are someone who keeps on giving, then you have to stop a little for others to be getting to get an opportunity to give you also, is the energy which is coming in. You have to realize, why is there this need of overly compensating if it is valid, or it could be someone else being in this energy. And if you feel a little overwhelmed or a little suffocated, then you have to tell them with a good heart, like, with love in your heart. Just let them know is also coming in. Find the strength to speak your truth. Hold your space. Value what you give out. Value the love that you have to offer. Step away for some time if you have been giving in a lot. There's a little bit of parent-child dynamic which is coming in. The provider, the nurturer, and the receiver. We have unrequited love. Yeah, it is in fact coming in. It could have been a chapter in the past, and maybe in the present, in the coming 4 weeks, there will be a certain kind of situation which reminds you of the past, and it may be just a test from the universe coming in and just checking in whether or not you have truly learned your lesson is coming through. Yes, love needn't always be equivalent, like, a give and take needn't always be equivalent, but from time to time there should be initiative taken from both the sides. That energy coming through. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going, and the way it was in the past, it couldn't go any beyond that, because the equation had been set too strongly that this person over here was overly motivated to keep the other person happy. And this person over here was very much happy, a little lethargic also, because they weren't giving back, but they were very habitual or codependent on the happiness that you gave to them, the love and the attention that you gave to them. But it has to be in synergy and not just one way, it has to be both ways. We have getting to know each other, and we have free yourself also coming in. So there are two energies coming in. Free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life coming through. Don't overly give all the time, all right? That is coming in for few out there. If you feel disrespected, undermined in any way, just have a heart to heart conversation. Maybe this person doesn't really know, especially if it is a new person, and you just need to take the time to trust one another and trust each other with the small details, so that we understand each other more. In the beginning, yes, there is this honeymoon period. Like, there are a few months which are smoother than the rest, and then, certain kind of realities, and then the shifts and a little bit of friction which comes through, because we're trying to understand each other on a deeper level. So have patience while you're doing that, especially if you have a new person in your life. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens, is what is coming through. If this is a situation, unrequited love that you experienced in the past, this time around is coming in and telling you that you don't have to rush into it, and take your time, reveal yourself slowly and steadily, whatever is comfortable with you, but keep things realistic and not just uh like a, I don't know how to say it, like a very decorated cake. And I have nothing against fondant decorated cakes, but like, really, it looks so beautiful. But I never really enjoy eating fondant because it is too sweet. So know when to add what flavor, and not just keep on adding sugar when a bit of grain of salt is required, like reality is required. That is also coming in. You give unconditionally, and that is beautiful, but sometimes you just have to stop and take a breather. Take it easy upon yourself is also coming through. Become aware of the repeated patterns which have been occurring, because time and again there are certain lessons that have gone a little unlearned, but that's all right. Sometimes we just get so busy that, like, eventually in retrospect we realize, oh, this is something which is very similar which happened, but why is it really happening? Maybe we need to go back into the way we were raised. Maybe it was certain kind of past trauma, experience, stigma that lingered on, that you feel that you need to compensate, that needs to ease off, is coming through. All right, let's just look into what the spirit has for us. This is a new deck, so I'm still trying to learn how to shuffle this. It's damn awesome. Today itself, I opened this deck. So, guidance coming in is intention, pyrite coming in, and staff coming through, and number 18 coming in, 9 number coming through, 1 initiative, and 8 knowing that what is meant for you will come back to you, and certain kind of karmic clearing, which is very much important. You don't have to carry the weight, the karmic worlds of other people. That is for them to handle. The spirit and their own soul knows what they can handle. Focus on yours and clear this extra amount of obligation, responsibility that you carry with yourself. Intentions, set clearer intentions as you go forward. Why are you pursuing certain things? Is it really for your own self, or is it for providing for others? I don't know. Just set more clearer intentions. The more you do that, like, I feel like new moon energy which is coming in, setting in new intentions, river starts flowing in. I feel like there's this release, emotional release, pent up energy that needs to be taken out in a safe way. With pyrite is also known as the fool's gold, because it is found I think, next to gold itself. It is very good for attracting abundance. It helps the solar plexus chakra also. It gives a lot of confidence boost, life force energy, very good. If you want to bring in more business, it also says like having pyrite in the form of a cube and putting it in your workspace is very, very beneficial, very prosperous. So there's this abundance which is coming in, but there's a little bit of self sabotage which has been happening. You want something, but then the fear creeps in, and then you feel like doing even more to keep things in a healthy situation, in a nice space. But you're the one who's been making an effort. We need to let go of that. And the universe is also coming in and telling you that you need to set in clearer intentions, beneficial intentions for you. A lot of cloudiness has been happening. If you are feeling unfulfilled, you need to let go of a codependent relationship which has been taking from you more, like, and it's not even financially but even emotionally draining, clogging energy. Become aware of energy vampires. You need to let go of that. Clear your space a little, like physical space, working space where you live. Move a few things around, move the furniture around, let sun come through, let the clarity come through. Believe in yourself. You don't need to overly compensate for other people's moodiness. You are not a bean bag that just needs to keep on taking other people's pains. Understand that. Very strong empath energy which is coming through. Pisces energy coming in quite a bit. You could be a Pisces. And this I have to say, don't beat yourself up for having a big heart. Be proud of it. But yes, know your limits too. You don't always have to give, you have to pause and wait to receive also. Whenever you're seeing this next new moon, just check it out. Google will tell you according to your place you are in. Like it could be on 28th or 29th also, depending on where you are. Like, I'm just saying, just randomly saying 28 and 29. But under the new moon, set in new intentions, 6 months intentions for yourself, new goals, new aspirations, maybe even health wise, certain kind of body goals. I don't know how to say it, but that certain things have been stagnant and you're getting the staff to shake things around now. Allow life to give you a fuller, truer experience. Step away, take back your power, see what comes through then. For some, this is a time that you start following your intuition also. You may have some psychic talents and gifts which you will be discovering over time. Healing, you could be healers also is coming through over here. So you have this innate need or desire which comes in very naturally. It makes you feel good. It like, doing good for others. But there comes a time where you have to realize who really has a good intention and who just is too self-observant, observant, observed, self-observed, absorbed. My God, self-absorbed, to notice all that you do, to notice to the fact that they too have to give back to you. Become aware of all these things. Remember that you are the creator of your own world and destiny and can manifest your thoughts and heart's desire by working with the power of intention. Remember that. Plant new seeds by creating stronger foundations with the energy of intention to ground and manifest those foundations, beginnings, and achievements into a waking reality. Slow down, don't worry. You will find someone who deserves you or are already on the path of finding that person. If love is something that you want, if success is something that you want in your life, or you want to pursue something and all of that, then if possible, then use the new moon energy, upcoming new moon energy to set those goals, intentions for the next 6 months. But bring some clarity and align your energy to that intention accordingly as time goes forward. All right, so that is what is coming through. There's certain chapters that you have learned from, undergone, and it's just a repeated pattern which is coming in. It could be something very different also. Love wanted to come out, so I'm just talking about that. But clearer communication, articulate clearly, is the energy which is coming in. Have the confidence when you speak, walk your talk, talk your walk, all of that coming in all at once over here. Your life, your world is your own responsibility, and the same goes for everyone else as well. All right, so that is what is coming in. Do let me know your thoughts, and thank you so much for your precious time. God bless you all. You have such a beautiful golden heart. Don't beat yourself up. Just keep giving, but yeah, also just be aware. All right, just a little, and be open to receiving, just not giving, because everyone that you've helped in your life looks up to you, smiles thinking about you, and you deserve a break, and you deserve to open your life to give and receive equally, also to embrace the love and respect, support, which people are probably even dying to give, to get an opportunity to give back to you. All right, so that is what is coming in. So until next time, love, light, healing, empowerment, if I haven't said all of that already, but abundance and clarity too. Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely millions. Hello, number 4, for those who chose the rose petal tea light. I'm a little tired, but let's see. The sun has almost gone, but it's like dark over here, so I have the flashlight and everything. So let's see what's coming in with tarot for the next 4 weeks. Firstly, we have the Page of Cups coming in. New love, new feelings coming in, romantic feelings coming through, stepping into your emotional world. Apart from that, this could also mean someone waiting for a proposal, feeling at times that the reciprocation, wanting certain kind of reciprocation, that kind of thing. We have Four of Pentacles coming in, someone who's feeling a little possessive about you, perhaps. I want to see more, but this also talks about there's a need of setting in a stronger foundation in your life, getting your finances up, also taking care of your finances, how you're spending, also coming through. I want to see a little more of what's coming through for you guys before I speak. All right, so we have Six of Swords coming in and Queen of Swords coming through also. This is talking about certain kind of resistance to change, inevitable ending, wanting to go towards calmer waters, but feeling very, not being able to speak, feeling stuck with the Four of Pentacles coming in, Queen of Swords coming through, someone coming out very defensively, being a little shrewd. You could be a recipient of this energy, that someone is trying to safeguard themselves, but at the end of it being a little stingy because of it, because they're resisting going forward, progressing the relationship forward perhaps. But there is a change that is very much required for your betterment is coming in. Are we too married to a certain kind of agenda that we're not looking at how things are? Other things are getting stagnant in a certain way. Someone who has been wounded and is now a little cold-hearted because they have to defend themselves. But Queen of Swords coming in reverse also at times talks about a difficult situation of codependency, but apart from that, not being heard. For very randomly, this has come in. Maybe you want to pursue a change or something new, very different from the traditional expectations, societal expectations, and you may not really find too many people supporting you, your friends and family members supporting you in this endeavor, and you're feeling a little deprived, a little underconfident, even though you really want to go towards that direction, but there's this other people's expectations, molds for you, which has been limiting you, and you have the sword now to cut cords with that, because you're not all tied up. You have the scissors to really let go of the toxic, cut cords with the toxic energy, environment, situation, people, that energy which is coming in, to move towards calmer waters, and you can navigate towards a more prosperous life is also coming in. Are we resisting change, and why is that? Is it because we have grown attached to a person even if it is not serving us? What is the resistance coming in? You have to become aware of that. Or someone who is scared, that they have so many dreams with you, they want to move ahead with you, but they're scared that you leave them, which is why they don't really perhaps come full forth expressing themselves. Let's look into the romance angels quickly. Okay. We have honeymoon. These are way too many. Finances and career, which is also coming in. Balance. Each and every aspect of your life is coming through. Someone who may have been extremely busy with their work. They don't want to be distracted. They're too motivated right now to build their own life. That romance, they're not really looking into romance right now. That is also coming in. And the other person may be feeling deprived of this opportunity because something really good is at hand. But there is this energy of wanting change but not doing anything to change that, because we're trying to overly control certain things is also coming in. This person could be the one trying to control the outcome or do things in their own pace. This could be an older person, motherly figure, fatherly figure, boss also, who is not open to see the other new ways of doing different things. That is also coming through. New approaches, new technology, something like that is coming in. We have wedding coming through. This situation involves marriage, and apart from that, we have worth waiting for also coming in. Wow. This could be a true love situation also, but it is going to take time because they're very stubborn right now in being where they want to be is coming through. Maybe the Page of Cups, the Princess of Cups is coming in feeling a little low, or feeling a little abandoned, because he or she knows what this connection really is, and very deep feelings, very serious energy, by the book energy which is coming through over here. And this person is too focused on different aspects. They want you to wait, but they don't really want to say that. They don't want you to stop because of them, but they're just hoping that you have the patience to see this through, because they too feel divine timing is at work in this connection. The aspirations are a little different is the energy which is coming through. Something serious. They still want things to be a little non-serious, light-hearted for the time being, because there's certain kind of major transformations which are occurring in this person's life. We have children. Literally, children could be at... I'm sorry, there's so many notifications coming in. Just a second. Anyways, someone acting childishly. Your love life is being affected by children. Someone may want to have children with you, but this is all like in their head, their hopes and dreams. They're not saying it, perhaps. They have said it, but something is not matching up, and the deception is there. So the hot and cold energy, indecisive energy, has made someone feel like a rubber band, and it has been stretched a little too much, and someone is getting a little impatient about it now. In order for this situation that you may find yourself in, even if it is like a financial partnership, so for it to become solid, right, for it to be prosperous, to be a very strong company and all of that, there are a few things that we have to overcome still. There is a little bit of deception, not fully disclosing, a little bit of facade, like the Queen of Swords coming in reverse, like, closing yourself off because you are very vulnerable and you don't want that side to come out because it is a sign of weakness. But in turn, when we are able to express ourselves even emotionally, that is the biggest strength, to embrace our own vulnerability. There could be certain kind of childhood issues that they have to go through, undergo, which is why they may have trust issues also. They are overcoming these things. They want to be more honest now. They want to let go of the child play or any kind of manipulation that may have been there, the masks that need to come off for a true. And it's like, someone who is just pushing the main conversation away. You'll talk about everything, but when it's about the seriousness, they go a little haywire. That energy is also coming in. And like, even if the person is really nice, right, there are certain kind of baggages which everyone carries, but till the time they can't be coming forth with the truth, and there's this illusionary veil that they have created themselves, that I'm not made for love, and they have to unlock it. You may have opened their heart chakra is also coming in, which is why all of this is coming through. Becoming aware of these things, that it is not going to work the way it has in the past. Maybe they were used to being in a certain way in relationships and they always got the same reactions and outcome. They may have a tendency of trying to control things because of wounded divine masculine energy, which may be there, causing the imbalance. But this person does have a lot of work to do, and they realize that. From the source, we have beauty coming in with our dear light, and autumn coming through with number 3. Autumn could be significant, but shedding of old leaves so that the branches are free to grow new ones. Healing, retreating. Whenever you can, just travel, maybe solo travel. 3 coming in does talk about Holy Trinity, good news, which will be coming in, unexpected blessings, surprises, which will be coming through. For some, never know, like, everyone's timeline is very different, situation is very different. For some, it could be like, they do that unexpected proposal that you have been waiting upon for some people out there. But understand that you are beautiful. Enjoy the beauty of life, even if it doesn't seem the brightest right now. But what are you grateful for? Think about that. Thank the universe and God, whoever you believe in, higher energies, dimensions, and bring that energy into your life. You deserve so much more. We have feather with black tourmaline, and we have cleansing coming in, protection which is coming through as well. Saging, which will be very, very beneficial. Cleansing of space, 6 energies coming in, and we have 16 with initiation. Phenacite, and we have sacred site also coming through. Very interesting. The time that I'm doing this, there was a pick a card that I also did, and in that, visit sacred spaces, sites was also there. Do whatever in all of this. What I'm seeing is that do whatever it takes to bring in more calmness, connection with the divine, enhance that divine energy within you by visiting sacred spaces, cleansing, saging, even sacred symbols, all of that, connecting and enhancing that energy in your divine energy will really help you pull through any kind of stagnant energy, stagnant situation, to bring back that balance, clarity, peace, which is very much required. Letting go of the mindset of lack, pursuing things which are very much beneficial for you, honest connections, which will be very, 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 very essential um feather also coming in, maybe like angel messages come through, or just a high from the angels come in when you see random feathers. Owl energy coming in over here. Purity of mind, clarity, beauty cleanse, detox, initiating the phase of building stronger foundation, because huge personal growth is coming through. Align yourself with the powerful energies, so connecting physically by going to sacred sites, drawing sacred symbols, cleansing your energy, saging, stubbing yourself, protecting, burning candles for protection, tourmaline, obsidian will be very, very beneficial for you. I have to read what initiation says, just one, like, few lines before we end this reading. This says, your gifts are ready to be honored and worked with, and now is the divine timing of initiation and honor of who you are and what you have already achieved. Make sure to nurture and believe in yourself as you birth this new energy with initiation. So that is what is coming in. A new beginning is coming through, but only and only if you wish it. All right. So make space and clear your mind, enhance that beautiful energy within you. This is your time to soar. Let fear go and allow the spirit of courage to lead the way. For you are about to shine, and the universe is asking you to be prepared. All right, so that is what is coming in. Thank you so much for your precious time, and do let me know your thoughts. The lighting and the setup is looking a little too dramatic. I'm just looking into the camera. So anyways, but thank you so much, and until next time, love, light, healing, empowerment, clarity to you all. Thank you so much for being part of the Moonian family, and subscribe if you haven't already. Please do like and share it with your loved ones. And until next time, Om Namah Shivaya. Keep that vibe. Hi, my lovely Moonian.